And here we are with BUG Aggro. We have the sideboard at the bottom and the main deck at the top. We'll go right into the mana base. You have 3 Forest, 4 Hinterland Harbor, 4 Breeding Pool, 4 Overgrown Tomb, 4 Woodland Cemetery, 2 Drowned Catacomb, and 2 Watery Grave. You have early green creatures, early green 1-drops, and double green casting costs. That's why we went with the green shocks and the green buddies over the vice versa blue-blacks. Blue-black is your off-color, you don't really need it as much as you do your green. We'll go right into the creatures. You have 4 Young Wolf, 4 Experiment 1, 4 Strangleroot Geist, 3 Snapcaster Mage, 2 Zamek Guild Mage, 4 Dredge Mangler, and 4 Duskmantle Seer. The creature's very straightforward, but they're really resilient. Snapcaster is just great value, Experiment 1 good, Strangleroot Geist is amazing value, Duskmantle Seer is the top end of your curve. He's pretty good flyer, can swing into Restoration Angels just fine. You have counter magic in the form of Spell Rupture. It's very good with the power of your creatures on the board. Most of the time you'll see it as a pseudo mana leak. You have 3 Simic Charm to get around removal or just to fight through the opposing creature game. 4 Rapid Hibernization when you really need the removal or when you just want a 3/3 body. And 2 Tragic Slip. Tragic Slip works really well with Rapid Hibernization and your Undying creatures. Now we'll move into your sideboard. You got 2 Golgari Charm, 3 Deathrite Shaman, 3 Abrupt Decay, 1 Devour Flesh, 1 Negate, 1 Evil Twin, 2 Dispel, and 2 Duress. These are very obvious, maybe except for like the Evil Twin. Evil Twin's in for against the Geist deck and the Thragtusk decks when you just really need to have answers to their opposing creatures that you don't really have in the main board. Devour Flesh against Geist decks when you really need to get rid of their turn 3 Geists. Abrupt Decay for more removal. Deathrite Shaman against the Reanimator type decks or zombies. And 2 Golgari Charm. Golgari Charm is really good against like Supreme Verdicts or Big Sweepers. And it's also very good against Lingering Souls tokens. Alright, I'm really excited to play this deck. We'll see how it plays out in today's matches.
Alright, moving on to Naya Midrange, as suggested by VaughnXwright or VaughnWright, depending on how you feel about placeholders on the internet. I'm in love with this deck. I love nearly every creature. I mean, it's hard to be too in love with Avacyn's Pilgrim. It's a friggin' mana dork, but nearly every creature. I love Thundermaw, just, slapping it down, tapping all the flying creatures, getting in that 5. Hopefully it doesn't get removed in response, but whatever. I love Thragtusk, playing the Resto Thragtusk game, watching Huntmaster flip and just annihilate a weenie board. You got your value 1-ofs. Aurelia just can take over a game if you're in the right spot to play her. Bonfire, ripping it mid-game. Oh, this is just no better feeling. You got Mizium Mortars to complement Bonfire as your removal suite. A lot of your creatures, though, they're just really, really hard to deal with. You ramp it to the point where you just are stuffing creatures turn after turn after turn, and they just cannot deal with the tide. Though, if you do end up in a ground stall, Kessig Wolverine has a wonderful way of fighting right through that. And Resto Angel can counter a lot of their removal. It's just it's a really beautiful deck. You got Domri Raid, helps you out with the really creature-heavy matches. Garruk Primal Hunter, dropping him with a Thragtusk on board and just draw 5. It's brutal every single time. Loxodon Smiter helps you stem the early game. The ramp decks traditionally have a problem with the early game, especially against aggressive decks, so Loxodon Smiter coming down turn 2, really, really hard for them to deal with. I'm really, really excited to play this deck, and I want to see how it does against an aggressive sort of aggro control like this bug deck seems to be, kind of fairies-like almost. Okay, now for Naya Midrange sideboard. You got Acidic Slime, so you can board that in if you've got any rough enchantments or artifacts that are giving you problems. But really, I've just been a big fan of Resto Acidic Sliming things and just taking them off of lands and keeping them there. It's just a beautiful way to put them on the back foot and make their day just way, way harder than it needs to be. It just ruins their day. Another Garruk Primal Hunter in the control matchups where you just need to be pumping out threats every turn, put the pressure on, don't allow them to build their tower so they can collapse it on you. Selesnya Charm, the deck has problems main board with big creatures and is very, very, very susceptible to Angel Serenity. So having a Selesnya Charm can really help you, plus it helps you push through the creature stalls. Rest in Peace and Purify the Grave really get you a good matchup against those Reanimator decks or anything graveyard based. Boros Charm, when you're getting swept a lot, Supreme Verdict, anything like that, really helps. And if you get stalled out, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the stalls, but you really want to be able to push through them. And being able to deal 4 to the face at instant speed is pretty sweet. And of course, against the aggro decks that I was mentioning we would have a problem with, Centaur Healer and another Thragtusk go a long way towards getting you that life and giving you a fair beater in the meantime. All right, let's move into the games.
All right, and we have BUG Aggro in the green sleeves.
And Naya Midrange in the purple. Let's do this game 1.
Roll for high.
Yeah. Looks like a 5.
No.
It's below the curve, my friend. Yes, beat you on 1 die.
All right.
Going
first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I really can't imagine a situation where you don't want to go first. Like, I did it a couple times when I was playing Red Deck Wins back in the day, just because I wanted more cards in hand against control, but now I realize that that probably wasn't the greatest idea, honestly.
Did you just tell on yourself
6,
on YouTube?
7. Yeah, I did. Now, okay. So, it's slow, but at the same time, we get to do that, and we wouldn't really... Oh, gosh. I want to be able to play that as early as possible, especially against him. But I don't know if it's bad enough to throw back. I mean, you have a lot of reach here. You have a lot of, you know... I think you have to keep it. I think you have to keep it. I'll keep it.
Ours is really a snap keep, especially on the draw. You've got early game along with some ways to facilitate moving into the late game, so we're good.
All right.
Keep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Top deck, that was awesome. That worked out
Gosh.
perfectly for us.
I don't want to hear that. Nonsense.
Take 2.
Yep.
Go to 18. Young Wolf. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, so we ripped that, and now I feel like we're sitting pretty. You know, we weren't going to do anything really relevant until turn 3 anyway, so I'm happy just doing that this turn. So we'll go Sun Petal into Farseek.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's see how far you seek.
Grab Stomping Grounds, the best Farseek target.
Not a blood crypt.
The only, yeah, not a blood
I
crypt.
think we're gonna quote that every time we play Farseek in the Stomping Ground.
Just never Farseek a blood crypt, because I will remove every single other land.
No.
All your Stomping Grounds gone.
Too soon.
Too soon. Too tsunami.
All right, and Forest.
Mm-hmm. What we got?
Strangleroot.
All right.
Swing for 3.
Oh, gosh. 17.
Pass.
All right. Let's go. All right, that's pretty good. So we'll play Crag, Smita, and Pilgrim, and go.
Good
So
thing
now we got a
Undying.
little bit of a wall going up, so we don't want to offer the trade here. So he's getting some damage in if he swings, but I'm not sure he wants to. But he has tricks at Undying. Well, they're both Undying. I was gonna say Undying Evil would be really a choice here, but it doesn't really do too much.
So we didn't draw too well. Our curve was very good with this, but seeing as this early on and nothing that we really want in the yard, I think his next turn will be crucial for 5 mana, actually 6 with an Absence Pilgrim. So we will
Decisions.
just it's got Undying. We'll crash.
Okay, I'll block the Strangleroot and take 1. I'm going to 16.
And then we will pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Okay, so let's get this pain train rolling. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it. Okay. We'll go Wolf Run. And Aurelia.
Spell Rupture.
No! Why didn't I see that coming? Yeah, she's done. Alright, well. Man, I really should have just held
Should have
back.
said Mana Leak, that's what it was.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, why? It is pay 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Then go.
Alright, we're at 18.
Very, very anticlimactic turn. I ripped Aurelia. I was just, I got giddy and greedy. I got gritty, I guess you would call that. Again?
In.
Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
Pump him.
Yeah, that's a dead smitter. Okay, take 1.
Turn. I'm at 18.
Still.
What are you at?
I am at 15. Okay, well, let's just, odds of him having another one, slim, so we'll just smite her again.
It's uncounterable. Doesn't matter.
What?
Smiter's uncounterable. Why are you
No,
talking
having
about?
the Simic Charm
Simic
again.
Charm,
Yeah.
okay.
I guess I should be more specific.
I
I'm
was
still
like,
trying not to tip my hand too much.
What are you worried about?
Yeah, I'm not worried about, obviously, countering an uncountable spell. Yes. Smite me, almighty smiter. You better put that hammer to work, smiter. Because otherwise you are underwhelming, my
It's no
friend.
Loxodon Warhammer, though.
No, it's not. Oh, God, he's got tricks.
In.
And let's see, if he has a Simic Charm, this is still dead, but do we want to just take 3 at 15? 15 is pretty healthy. I'm not blocking with this guy. He's too good. Let's make you have it again. He's got it.
Snapcaster. Targeting.
No!
Simic Charm.
Okay, alright. It's dead. I should really see this coming. I need to learn this deck.
So
this
you
isn't
go to 14?
Yeah, this
Alright,
isn't like,
yep.
yeah, 14. This isn't like anything I've seen before, so.
We'll pass.
Alright.
Now, I know it's really fun to play. I really like it. It attacks from different angles at the same time, just being a very straightforward deck. That seems kind of...
I think this will be very useful to play, so we're gonna hunt
No.
Master, bring out his little wolf buddy, and go to 16.
It's a good card. I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
hear it's pretty nice. And pass, and hope you don't have anything to play. Of course, you can swing into me all day right now. I just hope you have nothing good to drop. You have 4 cards in hand, so I'm expecting some brutality here. I really need to anticipate the tricks better. You have a lot of them. Uh-oh, he's in the tank. Yep, there it is.
Dynamic Guildmage?
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, green and blue. Oh, you got that. Endless Strangleroot Geist, and also a card draw.
Swing.
Yeah, I'm taking 3.
Pass turn.
I'm at 13. Okay. So now, if I decide to pass without playing a spell, I can pretty much kill Snapcaster, Zamet Guildmage, or not Young Wolf. Pretty much Snapcaster or Zamet Guildmage. So in response, he'll probably remove the counter from the Strangleroot, draw a card, and that'll be pretty good for him. So we're going to play a land and pass. Upkeep
EOT.
trigger. Oh yeah.
Draw a card.
Okay, sounds good.
Upkeep.
Upkeep trigger. And I'll do 2 to you and 2 to the Zamet Guildmage. Because I don't want you to have endless card draw.
No.
That would be bad for me. And now I have a wall up a little bit. Of course, if he's got more Simic Charms in hand, it becomes really bad for us. So I got to decide what's good to block.
Judge Mangler.
Okay, Dragon Mangler it is.
And then we'll just swing all in.
Okay. So 2, 3 coming at me. I'll block the Mangler.
Okay.
Dead Mangler, I take 3?
Yep.
Seems good. I'm at 10.
Pass.
Okay. End of turn. Do we even need to? No, I'm feeling pretty good. Well, yeah, let's do it. End of turn, Restore Angel. Now, whether to blink Huntmaster, because it comes back in as a Huntmaster. So make another wolf and gain 2 life I think is good right now. So let's blink Huntmaster and then turn and make another wolf. In this case, my wolf looks a hell of a lot like a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. And now we have a pretty developed board, but no cards in hand, so we're on the rip. Good board state, on the rip, not what we're looking for. But the beauty of it is that now we get to pass and kill his Snapcaster and have a 4/4 again. Or we can swing in with Resto Angel and do a bunch of damage. Because I don't think he has any way to deal with it. Not playing unsummons, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this pain train rolling. Resto coming in?
Take it. 4, 5, 6, 4.
4. So take 7. And pass. Upkeep trigger.
Yep.
Take 2, and I'll kill the Snapcaster. Huntmaster doing some work.
9.
I hadn't really ever thought of Resto Resto Huntmaster as a thing, but I guess Resto Angel does have a way of comboing with a deck of magic cards. So let's see what we got coming. I'm feeling pretty alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you win here. Cards in hand, nothing good in the yard for this right now. We have no flyer. We just die next turn. So even with blocks, even playing this and playing defensive, we still just die. So we can block 3. He's got trample and a wolf run. So we're gonna scoop and go to game 2.
Alright, what we got on the rip? Bam, Thundermaw. So I kind of sat here agonizing for a minute, and I think that I definitely want the Boros Charms, because if he's going to trick, I want to be able to trick as well. Centaur Healer for early life gain, and 3/3 is big enough that he has trouble dealing with it. Thragtusk for the same reason, the 3 toughness creature, especially with a big old front end, is pretty good, especially when it comes back as a beast. So I like those coming in. Coming out, Aurelia is, I think, too heavily costed against such an aggressive deck. I feel like Garrick is not going to have enough of an impact immediately, even though he's good over time. And Boros Reckoner, with a deck playing green-black, Abrupt Decay is in there somewhere, and that just really makes your Reckoners look terrible. Yeah, it makes his board pretty good, but with his Pomp, I'm agonizing over it. Like, I'm really not sure why the Reckoner's coming out. They just feel wrong, so I'm going to go with my gut and pull the Reckoners out. And put 2 Boros Charms, a Centaur Healer, and a Thragtusk, and I think that's more where we want to be.
Alright, so we took out 2 Zamek Guildmage, 1 Spell Rupture, 1 Duskman Seer. We're bringing in 3 Abrupt Decay and 1 Evil Twin. Zamek isn't so good in this matchup because he just dies to a Huntsmaster, or he's just very, very underpowered right now in this matchup. Spell Rupture, we want to counter his big things to keep the board steady, but early on it's not very good when he runs a bunch of Smiters. Duskman Seer, we took it out because we know he runs Thundermaw. And we don't want to add another 4 cost with Evil Twin to, make us take more damage than we need to. We brought in the Abrupt Case because it's good for the early, defense of his creatures he has. It gets rid of Smiters, helps trigger, any late game Tragic Slips that we need. Evil Twin is kind of techie in my part. I really want this against the Thragtusk matchup, so I can, get a Thragtusk, gain 5 life, and just start killing anyone he plays. I can also get like a Thundermaw if I need to. So this is kind of my answer to his top end creatures.
I think it's really solid. Evil Twin is an underplayed card, I think. Alright, you have a seat and we'll... Alright, game 2. You want to cut there, brother? Alright.
I will go first. This is a good opening hand for us. Not as solid where we want to be, but it's got early aggression, so we will keep.
This is an issue. I don't like this at all. It means this is not coming down till turn 3 unless we draw well. We are playing, 10 shocks, so it's a possibility. Having this is nice. Of course, we've seen what that can do, and this is a finisher in the opening hand when you're going to get at least close is pretty nice. I want to see what the deck can do with a hand like this. I think it's probably pretty foolish in any sort of tournament setting to keep it with any expectation to be able to outrace him. But knowing that he's gone more removal heavy and less pure aggression, I'm going to stick with it and see what happens. Because maybe we'll draw perfectly. A full 6 to the deck is what we need. And it's even more than that now that we've pulled 7 out. So I'm going to stick with it.
Are you good?
Yep.
And I will start with Breeding Pool going to 18.
Okay.
Experiment 1.
Alright.
Pass.
Not exactly what we're looking for, but it still sets up for turn 2, and then we're golden from there. So it's exactly what we need. So we will tap Sunpetal Grove and go ahead. It's actually just as perfect as drawing a shock. I like it.
Play Hinterland Harbor.
Okay.
Stringer Guys trigger.
Yep. Alright, we're taking 4 right off the bat.
And for 4.
I'm at 16.
Pass.
Alright, so this is a problem that, I was thinking about before, and of course we ripped that, so... now here's the thing. Do we go ahead and remove the threat early? Can we even do that? No, we can't. So we're just going to Cassie Wolf Run, and Farseek, and pass the turn. And here I'm going to grab a Stomping Ground. And we're taking another 4, probably more than that.
Stomping Ground.
Does he Drag Mangler here and swing 8? I'm not sure I can come back from that.
That would be awesome. Really, we drew into this, and obviously this, so we're just gonna play this tap and rock right into this. Alright.
Alright, another
And
4.
for 4.
I'm at 12. Unless you got that pump. Alright,
Young Wolf,
there he is.
Watery Grave, pass the turn.
Okay. Ah, okay, well, I'll take it. Alright, so now we are at the point where we need to slow him down. So I have a couple choices here. Just go ahead and remove something or wait. Or next turn we can have a lot going for us. So we're gonna play a Sun Petal Grove and Huntmaster spells.
Yep.
And make a wolf, go to 14, and we're relatively healthy at this point, and with some options in hand, so I'm feeling alright. And I will pass. And hope he doesn't play a card next turn.
This is what we ripped. Not really good right now, but to help keep from that guy going off. In for 2.
Yep. Taking 2.
Yep.
Alright, 12.
Tuned tap,
Yep.
Young Wolf.
Alright. More wolves.
We will pass the turn.
Okay. Okay, so let's tap Temple Garden. No, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and I hate doing this. It really hurts me. He's got the Spell Rupture up though, so we're not going to do that. We are actually going to tap Temple Garden and Absence Pilgrim. Or do we? No, screw it. Let's just pull my lands back. I look like a straight amateur right now. Well, I am an amateur, but hey. We're not going to play anything. We're going to pass.
DOT, Snapcaster
Oh,
Mage.
no!
No targets.
Awful.
No Huntsmaster
Alright.
flipping.
You could see him just waiting for it.
Yep.
I thought he had the Spell Rupture.
This is a good rip. We'll roll with this.
Forced. Alright.
And all in.
Okay. I'll just block the Young Wolves and take 2, 4, 6. I'm at 6. Okay, I'm at 6.
We will Simic Charm the one that's being blocked by Huntsmaster.
Okay. Let's shoot. Can't really do anything about that. Okay. Yep. Going to 6, and now I'm losing Huntmaster. Why not just put me on 3?
Because I want to kill the Huntsmaster.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't want you to gain life. I don't want you to draw a Resto and gain more life.
Okay. So I'm at 6.
One Young Wolf comes back.
Yep. The other one's still. All right. This is rough. You good?
Pass turn.
Okay. Okay. I think he has this one, guys. I think my inclination was to pull this out because of situations like this, and I think maybe I was right for more early creatures. We can still slow him down. Is it enough to kill us after that? Let's see. I'll have this. He'll have. This will be gone. This will be gone. This will be gone. No, we'd still be in good shape. So we're going to. Ooh. I might just be running this straight into a Spell Rupture, but I have to overload it.
No cards in hand.
No cards in hand? Oh wait, I can't even do that because I don't have triple red.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
no triple
straight
red.
amateur. Okay, well then we'll just Thundermaw.
No.
I think you have us regardless.
Should.
Yeah, you have
You're
6.
at what?
I know you have 1/1.
You're at 6.
Yeah, so you can do 5. Do you have Pump?
I have no cards in hand.
If you rip Pump, I'm done.
Mine.
I'm gonna change this land out. No, I can't because I need a red source. Whoa! Okay, go.
Amateur Knight.
Yeah, oh that as well.
Amateur.
Amateur-
Oh my god.
Amateur Knight.
Amateur Knight talking shop. And rip. It works.
Is it good enough?
It works. See, what is our targets? What is our targets?
I'm just dead, man. Like I'm so flustered because I'm just dead.
We will.
Okay, yeah.
Abruptly.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead as hell.
Game 3.
And I deserve it. That last turn was messy.
We will keep our sideboard. Our sideboard seems to work.
Sideboard seems to work. So that's much better than I thought it was. I'm still not convinced, though. It definitely would have stopped him swinging early on, unless he had. How long did you have the decay?
Just drew it last
Just
turn.
drew it.
I had no cards.
Oh
in
yeah.
hand.
Amateur night. Amateur night at Talking Shop. Oh man, long day. All right, so let's see. If he Simic Charms a 2/2, we can use that. I don't. That's too techy. That's Magic Christmas Land. We don't live there. We don't live in Magic Christmas Land. We live in Magic like industrial.
Magic Philadelphia.
City. Magic Philadelphia.
Everyone goes to the steel plant.
We got sandwiches. Oh shit. Are these even good? Mizium Mortars would not even have been that great there as a thing. I think you would have had the same amount of power on the board as you did.
Undying.
But the early creatures seem to be better, so maybe we just go out big dudes. I think with Abrupt Decay, Downry becomes distinctly worse. It's so hard to decide because you never know what your board state is going to be.
Yeah,
Whether it's going to be...
And it's hard taking out key pieces that keep your deck moving.
Right,
I mean,
right.
like, taking out Examic Guildmage, you know what I mean? It's just... That's awkward. Like, that's
Right.
a card that keeps me in the game. Keeps
Yes,
me,
exactly.
drawing, gives me infinite chump blockers. It's just... I don't know.
I think
So
I'm gonna
it's
go
hard.
out the last Reckoner and in another Centaur Healer. And we'll go with it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, math works.
Sweet. Amateur night.
Not Amateur Night in that respect, anyway. Alright, game 3, and I'm going to be paying very close attention so that I'm not amateur netting myself all over the place. I'll go first, and hopefully it's something worth doing. Definitely notable that I should not have kept that hand. Should not have, but at the same, it did work out still pretty well. But he just had answers. He just had answers all day. Now I think this is one we can keep. It's probable that this will be gone too quick to really capitalize on it, but at the same time, I think it's pretty good. I mean, we have that. He has a trouble with that, so let's do it.
We'll keep. This is kind of on the scale of if it's keepable or not, but we're on the draw, so it should be really good. This will be good if we can hit it when we need to. The mana's excellent. We got what we need, so we'll keep.
All right. 2. Dead Pilgrim.
No.
Go.
Alright, we drew what we needed to draw, so that's good. Tomb tap.
Sweet. I love that. That's a great play.
Ooh.
It's techie.
Maybe we should have played something different, but it's fine.
In for 1.
Oh no.
Take it.
19.
Take it. To you.
Alright, maybe we don't have to worry about it.
Shit.
So we will...
Why you gotta rip? Why you gotta rip, man?
Go to 17.
Yep. He's gonna Golgari Charm, my dude.
No, we're gonna bring Bulgarian Charm. We're gonna bring Strangleroot and swing 2.
Yeah. Alright, 16.
Turn.
Good?
Yeah,
Alright.
we're in the lead.
Yeah, you're winning.
Woo!
Alright, well, he can't do anything to us. And that's a good place to be. So let's Wolf Run, Huntmaster. Make a wolf, and go to 18, which is much more comfortable. And go. Feeling pretty good. We might just drag mangle here, and then there's no good blocks.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. So we have to do this because we need to keep it open for this. I don't really like it, but it's whatever. So I guess we'll lead with 2 coming in.
Yep, 2 coming in. 16.
No, 4. Oh, you gained 2.
Yeah, I gained
Damn.
2. Yeah, keeping track. Not amateur, not anymore.
Breeding pool untapped. Go
Alright.
to 15. I don't really like that at all.
Oh, God.
Then we
I'm
will
not sure I like
pass the turn.
Oof, no. Why that? Okay.
Upkeep.
Upkeep trigger. Yeah, shit, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do 2 to you and
13.
2 to the Strangleroot? Yeah, 2 to the Strangleroot. Why not? Yep. I will draw. I will play a land. And he's got that pump. He's got that pump. He's gotta, because he knows that I'm coming in.
Slip. So, that guy.
Presto.
Spell Rupture.
Whoa! He got that backup. Alright, good. Man.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Go to 11. Which is why we did what we did. Ah, good magic, not
Yes,
amateur
that
night.
was
Amateur night has left the
Much
building.
better. We're no longer amateur nighting. But he took 2, so yeah.
Yep, I'm at 11.
Alright. Oh, God, pass. I mean, that was a good turn. That was solid.
Not the best rip force, but it's
Pretty good
fine.
about that.
In for 3.
3. I'm at 13.
Experiment 1.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Okay. Now, I've been taught never to fear the mana leak.
So, shout out to Tom Bettner for making sure we never fear the
Never
mana leak.
fear the mana leak. So, set right there.
It's good. It resolves.
Alright, cool. And I will go to 16.
Does that trigger my E1? No.
Yeah, nope.
No.
Coming in. Block pump? Really? To kill a wolf token? Go ahead, waste it. I hope you do. I hope you waste it. You know what? I'm coming in with this too. Fuck it. Block pump. Do it.
You're at what, 16?
I'm at 16. Sitting pretty.
We will bounce. We'll unsummon the token.
Alright, that's...
Take 1, go to 10.
Looks like removal to me. But you took 10. Took 1, so...
Took 10 now?
Took 10. Yeah, you took 10. Absence Pilgrim has a fat old ass. Yeah, go ahead.
Rip. Not a rip.
Not a rip. Cards in hand?
3.
3, huh?
In for 3.
Yep. Pumping?
Nope.
No, nothing? 13. Good? Oof.
Young Wolf.
Yeah, that's a young wolf.
And we will pass.
It's the youngest wolf. I don't know why they didn't just call it wolf pup or something cool like that.
Because it's not an old wolf, but it's not a pup. It's just a young wolf.
Young wolf. Alright, we'll play Temple Garden tapped. And then we'll... Oh, it's brutal. Wait, you have 3. I see. You don't have to gesture with your hands. I know you got the spell rupture, which is why I'm going to make you have it.
No.
Tusk. Going to 18. And I put a very hard to deal with creature on the board.
I don't have it.
Ah, I feel so good. And... Ooh. Do I have to, he's gonna pump. Is he gonna pump? Yeah, let's do it.
Just block.
Okay, cool.
And dying trigger.
Yeah, it's good.
Double trigger.
It's good. I always thought these were more visible anyway.
Okay, we'll go with the big blue ones.
Big old blue ones, alright.
Mike?
Yep.
And rip. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Forced.
Big Bob? Duskmail Seer?
Big Bob.
Big Bob. Big old Big Bob.
Trigger.
Big Bob Pataki. Alright, so you're looking pretty good right now. You are tapped out, so I don't think you swing. I'm not sure you do, because I just eat one of your dudes. I'll take some damage, but just eat your dudes. I'm not sure that's good for you. I think you want E1 to keep growing.
And we will pass.
Alright, I like that.
Alright, let's
That's
go.
good.
No Rip Thundermaw. No Rip Thundermaw.
Rah.
Or Mizium. I hate when you
That's the
overextend
prettiest
Mizium.
Thundermaw ever.
No, you told me what it is. Oh, I get scared.
Yeah, you did. Oh, shoot. I hate playing defensively. I like to just throw bricks until you die from severe head trauma. Ah, that was such a hurtful turn. Why do you have to do me dirty like that? Tapped out. Next turn, someone's taking damage. Do we go on the aggressive, make him block? You
I'm
really
at 10. I'm at 10.
10. So I can make you. I'm gonna make you block. You might have to double or triple block, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we're gonna come in.
Yeah, well, you got a wolf run, so I can't really afford to get pumped for
And I'm
4.
comfortably at 18, so he's gonna block here.
So we're going to block Geist and Young Wolf in front of Thragtusk. and we will block E1 in front of Centaur Healer.
Okay. So that's 4 toughness. So Thragtusk straight kills those 2 creatures. But Centaur Healer, Wolfering Centaur Healer means just straight damage. So I'm going to go for 4 over with Centaur Healer.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah. And trigger Beast. Make that. Let's do 5 because the Absence Pokemon was unused as well.
Okay, I go to 5.
Yep.
No top deck Thunderball.
All right.
Mine?
Yeah.
And upkeep.
Trigger.
Land.
2.
No, Mizium!
This seems pretty good.
You knew what I drew.
So I'm going to 16 off the Mizium.
Alright, and draw for the turn.
Yep.
No. That's not what we wanted.
I mean, it really doesn't get more perfect than that. And here I was agonizing over whether to use agonizing so much. Why am I on that word tonight?
I don't know. And we will go in for 4.
Is he just going to double pump? If he double pumps, he could double pump. I don't think there's a way in which you get this through. So, alright. So, swinging 4. Cards in hand?
Dose.
So it could be 2 Simic Charms. I can't in my memory remember anything that he'd be able to do to me at this point that would take me from 12, which is what it's going to be after the swing, down to 0. So I'm going to do nothing anyway because I'm tapped out, but whatever. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm at 16. He's swinging. Tricks?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to 12. All right, anything else this turn?
Nope. We will pass.
Okay. Now, worth noting here, he can Spell Rupture all day long. This Mizium Mortars that he knows I have. I'm going to play a Rootbound Crag to further complicate the matter. And I'm going to Mizium Mortars. This guy.
Okay, it's good.
Alright, make sure I
I'm
still
at
have
5.
red and green sources. So he must have a Snapcaster. But we can pump 4 past the Snapcaster's 1 toughness. I'm pretty sure we just swing in 3.
It's good.
Pump.
Unsummon.
Oh! Alright, so he lives another turn. I knew there would be tricks. Alright.
Mine.
Pass, yep.
And upkeep, draw.
Oh.
We die.
Yes. Let's see. Ah! Huntmaster.
No.
Got that rip. I got that rip.
So 2-1 you. Here we are with the wrap up. It was 2-1 in favor for Naya. So Vaughn, I hope you are happy that you played your deck and it trashed my bug.
Though
aggro.
I played it arguably pretty badly. I mean, the Amateur Night in Game 2 was
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Amateur Night in Game 2 was a little embarrassing, but we'll put it up to you because we love you and we want you to be able to ridicule us to the fullest. So.
I love him. I don't know. He's just subscribing.
Well, we love the viewers. I mean, we want people to watch us. I mean, I guess it's sort of voyeuristic. Like, we want you to watch us. I don't care what your opinion of us. We want you to watch us.
Stare at the camera, you believe. Just watch us.
Okay,
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
creeping myself out. I can almost see my reflection in the lens.
My list for Bug Aggro came from AG-Man, Cinnabon? I don't know. I was going to call him a Johnny Man.
I think it's Ajamon because
Ajamon?
he's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've subscribed to him. I watch his videos. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I always forget his online YouTube hold. Gamer tag?
Gamer tag. We'll go with gamer tag. I like gamer tag.
Bug Aggro seems pretty well. Mid-range decks really top in and go over the top of it, so you really need Spell Ruptures. I think maybe sideboarding that out was a bad call, but I wanted to, have answers instead of, be reactive. So
I definitely think Spell Rupture would have been pretty bad for me. When I start getting in my top end 5 drops, I'm using like all of my mana. So any remotely good creature he has on the board will be able to stall me out. I'm not playing very much removal. Complete main board I have 2 Miziums and a Bonfire, and I think, it just wouldn't have been pretty if he had had a lot of that. So I did like my sideboard plan. Bringing the curve down and having more life gain was definitely crucial. The Centaur Healer in Game 3 was hard to deal with, and of course, can't go wrong with more Thragtusk. That card is ridiculous. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Huntmaster was a champ throughout all the games, except for Game 3 when, in one fell swoop, I tried to resto Huntmaster and he just screwed over my entire board. Like, my entire plan from my opening hand was just gone. So it was a really good play. That was a Spell Rupture play, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah,
Spell Rupture in a Tragic Slip.
Spell Rupture as an aggro control card is fantastic.
It was a mana leaked spell.
It was a mana leak, yeah, right?
That's awesome.
I mean, can't argue with that. So it shows the power of Spell Rupture, the power of Huntmaster against small creatures, but I mean, that's not news to anybody. The power of Resto, Angel to combo with anything, really, ever.
The power of Wolf Run to make Mana Dork lethal.
Mana Dork is lethal.
That was pretty scary.
It really shows you how versatile that card can be, and really just takes any creature you have on the board and makes it a monster. I mean, what would he even swing? That's a big turkey leg to swing around. Yeah. That's a big old turkey leg. That Pilgrim swinging. Yeah, we were back to the Pilgrim.
I never really got to see as much removal as I wanted to. I never got to saw Rapid Hibernization. So, you like when you go to Magic Christmas Land, turn 1 E1, turn 2 Young Wolf, and then you rapidize your Young Wolf. So it comes in stack last, so it'll resolve first. So you evolve E1, get a 3/3, evolve E1 again. So now you have, what, 8
power.
8 power on the board.
You have a dead
8 power on the
wolf.
board, turn 2. I mean, it's pretty aggressive
Pretty
when you
good.
get it. I mean, Rapid Hibernization, Snapcasting it to get their big targets in the end is really good. But I just never saw it.
I didn't see it. And sometimes that happens. You know, it happens.
So
But
maybe you want to bring like another slip in the board. You know, of course, custom your sideboard to your metagame. But a lot of combat tricks. It worked well. I don't think I really played it wrong. I don't think there's any errors on my part. I wasn't amateur night.
I can't say the same. It was definitely a little bit of amateur.
No Veraska mix up tonight. But anyways, so leave down in the comments or tell us what you guys want to see next.
Rapid Hybridization is destroy target non-creature permanent, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that reads. Non-creature permanent?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to play with German Vraska hybridizations.
No, it's too soon.
Bramble Crush.
But bring it up in the comments. Tell us what you want us to play. And if you got more suggestions, let us know. I think that pretty much ends episode 2 of Talking Shop.
Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to click like and subscribe. We'll have more videos coming. So,
excellent.